Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Yeah, so you brought a special guest with you. Well, first, you're with the Northeastern
General Auxiliary. Yep.
General Auxiliary. I always
That's okay.
get those. Okay. And so you work closely with Shriners and helping children with mobility issues become more mobile, I guess, would kind of be what you would say. And you brought, who did you bring with us?
I brought Tyler Gamber, and he has been a Shrine patient, actually. It's been a few years ago.
It's been a long time.
But anyway,
Very long time.
Just have him share his experience and what the Shriners have done for him and his family.
Yeah, definitely. So Tyler, thanks for joining us. Appreciate this.
Yes.
So you are now a Shriner, if you will, yourself.
Yep. I became a Shriner just this last year.
Okay.
So
yeah, tell us a little bit about your story and how, you do come into contact with an organization like that, and how they helped you out.
It was a struggle in the beginning for my parents mainly. They just trying to get by with all the medical bills and everything that was going on. And I think it was a family member or a family friend that got us in contact with Shriners. And it was as soon as they got in contact with us, it was much easier because I went to the Shriners Hospital and they were amazing doctors, even way back then, because it's been over 35 years.
Sure.
And they paid for everything, all the bills that my parents had, all the medical bills. They've paid for many wheelchairs, many of my braces that I had to have, and everything was wiped clean. They took care of everything. And even when I had surgeries at the Shriners Hospital, my parents stayed close by in a parent stay. It was more like a hotel, but it was right across the street and no charge to them. They took care of everything. And it's an amazing place.
Wow. So it seems like it's a lot more than, just like if you are in need of, let's say, a wheelchair or some kind of equipment. It's much more than just getting you that.
Yes.
Yes. They really helped you with a lot more. Even your parents were to stay and all that.
Yeah. They took care of the whole family, and they made sure that they were beside my side and needed. And it was a great experience. It was great to have that, that backup, that feel, because I don't think I would be here without them.
Wow.
I think they do a team approach.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a lot of people at the Shriners are involved, but they always include the family and do a lot of teaching and and answering questions. It's like, this is what we're going to be doing now. Do you think this is going to fit? Or do you have some concerns about why we're doing certain things?
Wow. Well, and that kind of hit me there when you said, I don't know if I'd be here if it wasn't for them. And I didn't really think of it that way, more that you just need assistance, but there is that mortality that can play into with some of these individuals. And if they don't have the right assistance.
Well, and if you don't have the specialists and the people that know what they're doing, or the people that have had that experience, it can be, it puts a scare in you when you're in that position. And when they come in and they just make everything feel better, it takes some relief off you, not only the patient, but the parents.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine, just some of the things that you go through day to day, and then you go through on ailments, and then things just start to stack up, because the last thing you're probably worrying about is, your light bill or your cable bill or something, but they don't forget, so, wow. And so
I think one thing to think about with the Shriners is they see the same problems. I mean, somebody like a regular family doctor or a regular orthopedic doctor might see a certain ailment once or twice a year, where the Shrine people, they might do 10 or 15 of that particular surgery,
Yeah.
in a month or, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it is the Shriners Hospital that's supported by the Shriners, right?
Yep.
So
Yes, it is.
you don't like go to like X hospital and they just kind of pay the bill. These guys are specialists that help, and they also want to work with the Shriners too. So you got a little
Yes.
passion involved there too, I'm sure.
Yeah. My intentions in joining the Shriners was, even if I can give back a little bit, it'll make me feel better.
Mhm.
So, and my dad has been a Shriner for, as long as I can remember,
Mhm.
and he loves it.
Mhm.
You meet great people, and I've met great people, do great things. We'd have many activities if you do join, many groups.
Mhm.
It's a great experience.
Yeah, I think a lot of times in life, maybe you hear like, if I do this and I could help one person, I would feel accomplished, or that would be great. And now I've met one, and it's like, how many have they affected over these years that they've been in this community? And that we hopefully want to continue that for a long time, which is also why you're here to talk about too. But I just can't help but think sometimes, if it disappeared tomorrow, how many families would be affected by something like that,
A lot.
Yeah. It would
A
be,
lot, a lot.
overwhelming.
And it's so much more than monetary. There's emotional, and there's just stress. There's so many things that are affected, other than just whatever ailment the individual is dealing with, on top of it. So,
Yeah. Instead, I think money is something, but I think the emotional support in the family, and I think the Shriners are working, trying to get more sites available so people don't have to travel so far.
Mm.
And they're trying to do some telemedicine that way. But the patients don't like that. They like going to the facility because of the care they get there, and the
Meeting others.
one-on-one, just the friendliness and the family feel. I mean, it's not like you're going to a strange place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice to know that you're not alone, in a sense, and there's things going on in your mind that a lot of people won't understand, unless they're in a similar situation. Is that kind of fair?
Yeah, that's totally true. Because when I was very young, I met a few people with the same disability as I have, which is spina bifida, but they have it at a different degree. And I'm still friends with them to this day.
Mm-hmm.
So, and to be able to have that with another person who understands what you're going through, it's very helpful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure it's similar to a traumatic experience where you want, that coping mechanism, that camaraderie, if you will, and you can find that there at that place. That is a whole nother level of assistance, that is far past money and all that too.
Yep.
So, wow, that's amazing.
Excuse me.
Well, Sheila, maybe you should tell us a little bit about what we could do to maybe help out too in some of these situations. You're having a fundraiser this Saturday coming up, right?
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
We're calling it an extravaganza.
Well,
It's going to be a day of fun. It's going to be over at Just One More Casino, which is down here on South Broadway, 717 South Broadway, kind of by Office Peeps and across the street from VFW. We got it starting at 2:00 in the afternoon. We got a beanbag tournament, and we got silent auction with 18 items. Got a 50-50 raffle. We got a regular. We've been selling raffle tickets out in the community already, and one of the businesses donated a 36-inch Blackstone grill for us to raffle off. We got a 6.6 cubic foot upright freezer was donated with meat in it.
Wow.
Like $250 worth of meat, and we have $200 worth of cash. So that's a raffle item. So anybody that's bought raffle tickets, keep your fingers crossed. like I said, we got a silent auction. We got like 18 different items that were that you can bid on there. We got a 50-50 raffle. We're doing a live auction at 7:00 that night. We got 16 items on there. And some of the main things we got, Chester he does carving with chainsaws. His business is down across from the Lions Park out in West Watertown. And he carved a bear for us, and it stands about 4 feet tall. And it's really cool. So that will be one of the auction items. Also, got the coolest picnic basket I've ever seen. It's like a cooler, but then the top pops up and you can use it for a little table and use the bottom for a cooler inside.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Got a rice dispenser with a wok. AutoZone donated seat cushion covers.
Oh,
That was hard to say.
yeah.
Anyway, and one of the businesses in town also donated a child's like the toy tractor and with a trailer behind. I mean, that thing is about 3 feet long too. It's big.
Oh, yeah.
And we got fishing rods and with chairs. Let's see, we got a tool set donated, and then we have a credit card board. And people have donated different credit cards to businesses and whatever. So we put that all on a board, and that's an auction item. We got a Shamrock basket. So there's a jersey for Shamrocks, and there's tickets in there for a Shamrock game. And then we got some preseason Viking tickets, and got a fire pit that was made by Max Steel and donated. So we got some cool stuff to auction off, and also got a metal eagle, like one of the laser cut ones, that you can hang on the wall. It's red, white, and blue. That's pretty cool too.
Wow.
So,
Well, I like this part I saw on the invite that karaoke is going to start at 9.
Yeah.
And you can pay $1 a song, or you can pay for someone else not to sing. So that would be, I'd love to just maybe go there and sit there and just mess with some people here and there.
Well, that would be fun. Yeah, you should come on over.
Yeah, that would be funny. Just somebody gets up to sing and go, "Oh, I got $1."
Yeah.
No, thanks. But yeah, and you guys are fun like that over there. There's whenever there is something like this going on, I've seen pictures and videos, and I've driven by, and it's just packed over there. You guys are hooting and hollering.
Yeah.
So it's good.
So anyway, we're doing cash bingo at 3:00. That's a fun thing to do. We got paddle auction. That we put together baskets, and like for a breakfast basket, there might be sausage in there and eggs and pancake mix and whatever. And then the paddles are like paint sticks with numbers on.
Oh, okay.
And so the basket's probably worth, you're going to say, okay, you can buy a stick for $3, and you can buy as many sticks as you want. And then they have like a bingo wheel and pull out numbers. And if you happen to be the lucky number, then you win that basket. And then afterwards, you turn your sticks all back in, and then you buy for the next item. So,
okay. So you don't have to battle with paddles. You're not
No.
battling each other or
no,
anything.
no,
Okay.
it's just, yeah.
Nice and simple.
It is fun. I mean, you get some competition going.
Yeah.
We're going to have some bounce houses for the kids. We got free snow cones. We're having a dunk tank, and we've had a couple Shriners that have volunteered to be dunkies.
Nice.
Yeah. And there's just some other little games for the kids to play. We got a meal, free will donation meal at 5:00, and that's smoked pulled pork. We had that last year. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And we're having salads and bars with that. So anyway, I think that kind of covers.
Yeah. And
Should be able to find something to do there.
I think I read earlier it was supposed to be like 70, 72 and low winds on Saturday.
Oh,
so
awesome.
should be
Hopefully
perfect.
it'll be nice.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And just in case if there was any inclement weather, can you go inside?
Some can go, we can go inside, and we've got a canopy thing we can put up too.
So rain or shine, we'll have something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably won't be.
Just in case, though, we want to make sure so people can still drop off a suitcase of cash or a duffel bag
Absolutely.
or whatever if they want to.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be just fun.
I always try to suggest that on these. Go ahead and please drop off some cash. What else? Did you have some other things on there too? I want to make sure I didn't miss one before I start rambling again.
As far as, I think we got all the fun stuff that we're
Okay.
going to be doing for the day. And I just guess, like I said, main thing that our auxiliary funds is mobility equipment for the patients that go to the Shrine Clinic, and that's wheelchairs. And some of the wheelchairs that some of the kids have to have, their specialty ones, they can be $40,000 to $60,000. I mean, some of them need them adjusted, like size-wise, low to the ground or smaller width, and they need to be able to tilt them and raise them up so they can reach tabletop height. And
You need to be able to do everything that you aren't able to do. So it's can be expensive.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess in Shriners Children's, we cover patients up to 18, and then after that they're out of the shrine. So that's kind of sad, because I always wonder what happens to those guys. Tyler's a perfect example. He's kind of not there anymore, and anytime he needs a new wheelchair, it's got to save for it. And
yeah, it's not cheap.
yeah, but you just got a new track chair, didn't you? I mean, a couple of years ago.
I've had that track chair. I've had a track chair, which now they're starting to come out really big now. I've had mine over 10 years, I think.
Oh, gee, I didn't realize that.
Wow.
But a track chair is kind of like the
But yeah,
tractors with the tracks,
Yeah.
not wheels, but
tractors, they help you, go, like, for instance, me go fishing or hunting or, the outdoor activities that I would love to do. And they help a lot of people, and they're getting more and more and more coming out finally. And it's a great thing.
the other day he got to be in the parade for the first time with the Shrine guys,
Oh,
with using his track chair, and yeah.
Well, but worked.
Yeah. Well, and I can't, I think of even something as simple as just kind of a snowy day. It's got to be very difficult, and that's very common around here. So, there's so many things that we don't think about, and yet that's every day, for some folks. And I can't believe insurance is that difficult. It's just uncanny, but that's probably a whole nother interview. But still, it's great that there are these, community, local, entities. You'd mentioned before, like last year, how much you had a dollar figure kind of how much they had helped kids with mobility issues. They had donated. You're kind of, do you know what that figure was?
Well, yeah,
Roughly?
the auxiliaries that we are include with is like a 5-state area. So we got like North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa, Nebraska, I think. Is that 5? Anyway, between those auxiliaries, we raised right close to $300,000. And that all went to pay for mobility equipment. Insurance companies paid $40,000 toward the kids' stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, so just think about where those people would be without helping.
Yeah. So, yep. That's, you would think that if it's something that you need to have as normal of a day-to-day, operation, if you will, as possible, that is something necessary, They
don't look at it that way. They just look at the dollar amount and figure, oh, nope, can't do that. So you just go figure it out then.
Wow.
That's really sad.
Makes it tough.
And that's another reason I like doing these, because I kind of think as a kid, I remember, the kind of the bikes and they're weaving back and forth and the hats. And that's kind of what I knew of the Shriners, and maybe circus was related there a little. And now it's like, being a part of wanting to let people know, like, there's so much more to what that organization does for people. It's, unreal, I think.
It's more than money. It's can you continue to live.
Yeah, they're giving people the ability to be as stable as possible on their own, and that's
to be functioning members of society. To be able to contribute. It's like we get a magazine like once a month, and there's a couple of them that come, and they always have stories in there of children that what they've gone through, and now that they're adults, what they're doing, and probably 95% of them go back to be something that can help Shriner children to improve their lives, or shows
the impact that they had and the impact was positive enough that they want to give back to others. I think, that is a big deal. That's how these organizations continue. They continue for a reason, because they are helping people. So,
Yeah.
Wow. Anything else that you want to get out there, Sheila? Or did we mention everything today?
Just want to encourage people to come on the 11th down to Just One More Casino on South Broadway and have a fun day with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we join your group as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to be a Shriner to join the auxiliary. We just looking for bodies that are willing to come and have fun with us. We do have a lot of good things. We're busy. I said July has been crazy. By the time you do 4th of July parade, and we got this fundraiser going on. And then the end of the month, now we bring kids from the Shrine Clinic out to Joy Ranch for a week camp. And that's all funded by the Shriners. That doesn't cost the children or their families anything. So the transportation is paid for and their week at camp. And that's a really fun experience. The kids come there and they're like, we just love it here because we can be ourselves. Nobody judges us by how we look or how,
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago, I said, I just got such a kick out of there was 3 boys there that had prosthetic legs. And they were all sitting on a picnic table and they had their legs laying in their lap and they were comparing, my leg will do this and I can do this with mine. And it's kind of like buying a car, It's like, what do you need it to do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I've heard over and over the horses out there, how they have a special connection with a lot of these kids. So there's another example of how it's not just, okay, here's the equipment you need, thanks, have a good day. That's so much more.
So, the staff is really involved with and makes it really special for them. I mean, like they can go on boat rides and they have paddle boats and they go fishing and they shoot bow and arrows and just things that they wouldn't get to do on a normal day.
Wow, very cool. The where is there a Shriners Hospital there in this area then, like Sioux Falls, or is it Minnesota?
Twin Cities is the closest we have to that they go. They're working, I think, trying to get a clinic set up in Sioux Falls where doctors will come. I mean, and they're doing that. I think Rapid City has that now where the doctors go there and then people like Wyoming and whatever don't have to travel as far to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always had to travel to Minneapolis. I remember those trips.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mm-hmm. That's got 8 hours, there and back. It's just got to get on you.
Yeah, a lot of time spent with parents and driving back and forth, but it's a lot of memories there too.
Yeah. Well, and it seems like obviously by giving back, I think you've taken what you were given and you've made a positive impact, and now you want to have a positive impact on other people, and that's a rare quality sometimes, I think, but it's great. Another example in our community of someone that generationally is given back, so not just your dad, now you've gotten in there, and it's just amazing that we have those people here. So I want to make sure you recognize and appreciate that. So thank you.
Kind of like a fire. Once it gets started in you, you just got to keep going.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're out there helping as well, which is greatly appreciated because I know that you're always out there running all over doing stuff. And I mean, it's just, there are just people that do that, and they should be recognized because it's, you kind of have to pull back the curtain sometimes to recognize it. So we appreciate that.
Parents always taught me you got to put you on this earth to accomplish some things, not just take up space.
Yep. Well, you're doing it.
So anyway, one thing I want to leave with is we want to continue to touch the lives and bodies of children we serve so they may have a more comforting today and hope for a healthier tomorrow.
Perfect. And so we're talking on the 11th. It'll start at 2 p.m. And if you can make it, we might go till 11 p.m. and get a little karaoke in there, but bring some cash with you. There's bags, live auction, 50/50 tickets, karaoke, goodies.
Silent auction, goodies. Yeah, and we've got like a smaller swimming pool set up with all kinds of school supplies in it. And you can buy chances to win that. I mean, there's like notebooks and backpacks and shoes and gift cards for shoes, like to shoot. Now I can't think of the shoe stores. Is that what's out when you go to Menards?
Shoe sensations.
Yeah, that's it.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's
Gift
cool.
card in there, and they got pens and colors and crayons and all kinds of stuff for school in there. Yeah.
Well, they just released the school supplies list, so they're getting the community riled up already. So they'll probably come flocking now because they
Yeah.
heard it. So
Yeah. Well,
that's
anyway,
perfect.
So that's a
Um,
fun thing too.
At one more casino.
Yep. Just one more casino.
Okay, perfect. Anything else, Tyler? You want to get out there?
I think it's good.
Okay, perfect. Sheila,
Thanks.
you good?
No, we're good. Thanks, Tyler,
Okay.
for coming today and visiting with us.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Appreciate that you continue to give back and are out there kind of raising awareness too, and being positive. So appreciate everything that you guys have done. So thank you both for coming in today.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. Well, we'll get back to some music here on Northeast Radio.
You got a